Grace. She is an institution here in Austin, a healer, someone who's created a healing center, has impacted thousands of people's lives, probably tens of thousands when you get the ripple effect of what she's done. So everyone, welcome Thia Grace to the stage.
The text goes off on my phone, the text notification. I look down. I can see it as a photo of my friend Wallace. He's holding my friend's 2-year-old son. I read the text. Thank you for introducing us. If it wasn't for your healing center, we would have never met. Her words brought tears to my eyes. That same healing center had seen a lot. My clinic had never really been about just treatments. It was a place for people to connect. It was a crossroads for artists, musicians, misfits, seekers, a living room for the soul. Back then, magic happened in that beautiful old house on West 6th Street. A few years later, I'm lying on the gym floor. My wrist is ballooning up. It is clear that it is broken. Instead of being scared, I thought, well, I guess I get to have a vacation. And I meant it. I hated what my clinic had become. 24 staff members, employees and patients alike who didn't even look at me when I walked in the door. Compliments on how smoothly it had run, but inside, the magic was gone. There was no time for connection. Resentment, exhaustion, disconnection. We were buried in procedures, protocols, efficient but soul-sucking. I had traded my dream for the trap of, this is how you do it. I bought into the myth, more square footage, more systems, more stress. I created a business I hated. I even paid people a whole lot of money on how to help me create a business that I did not enjoy and I did not thrive in. This is not what I wanted. Gone were the days when I had my 2-story house on West 6th Street. I'd close the clinic for 2 or 3 weeks. I would tour the country with my musician man friend. Wallace had been in that same band. Then come back to a full schedule and a team that loved being there. Life was fluid, organic, and alive. One day I got back from a tour and walked in the door. My one employee said, it's really hard to run the clinic when you're not here. I still remember that day, 30-something years ago. I traded the freewheeling lifestyle to grow the clinic the American way. Bigger is better, and I believed them. I get the call, hey, we're going to Paris, you want to come? No, I have to stay in town and make sure the doors stay open. I have still never been to Paris, and that man friend is no longer on the planet. I made money, but the bigger I got, the more I needed it to keep it going. 2019, my commercial lease ends. Woohoo! I trust something is better. Better is coming, and I release the nightmare. I am free to create the next chapter. I am standing outside a privacy fence on West Stasny Lane. I peek around the security gate. The space looks perfect. It's gotta be a dump inside. But then I get in. I get through the fence. I get through the gate. I make it in the front door. High ceilings, 4 bathrooms, a perfect layout. The attic, just waiting to become a movement meditation space. The building has great energy and plenty of parking. It had been sitting on the market for a month, just waiting for me. I made the offer, I got the building. Now, what am I going to create? I know how not to do it, but I also know how to do it. This time, no top-down structure, no corporate masks, No pretending I'm a CEO businesswoman first and a healer second. I wanted to create a sanctuary, a place where people can gather, feel supported in their healing journey or just life in general. A place where people can leave the rest of the world behind and focus on their own healing journey. The energy shifted, synchronicities piled up, healers, patients, and clients appeared to be magnetized to the location. Knowledgeable alternative healthcare practitioners, body workers, yoga and breathwork teachers, and facilitators start walking through the door. The Light of South Austin Healthcare Collective is born and evolving. We build a place for body, mind, and spirit, for collaboration, for collective rise and thrive. The challenge is to trust it. That's the challenge right now. To stop gripping, to stop holding on to any old ways, to let it flow, to enjoy the thing I dreamed of creating. A new patient walks in just last week. It's so calm in here. Yes! Success. Thank you.
Great job, you guys. Great job, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Okay, just some audience reactions. What worked for you? What are you taking away? What do you want to celebrate from her story? Anybody willing to share? Yeah, sweetheart.
Don't take life for granted, and don't take your time with it. Just it's happening right now.
Oh, great. Beautiful. What else? Who else? Yes, sweetheart.
What I take is that we need to stick with our dreams. Just because people tell you how to do something doesn't mean you have to do it that way. Like, follow your heart and everything will be all right.
Well, good, because that was what my point was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it came across.
Yeah, good job. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, sweetheart.
I just love the wrist story. It's just such a great example of like the show versus tell, where you're just like showing us how bad it actually got, that you had to break a wrist to take a vacation. Like it's so visceral and great example of that.
Yeah, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Anyone else?
I love you listing all the people who started coming when you had the space.
Including her. And including her. Thank you.
I guess that's why I liked it.
All right, so you get it? You get the power of your story?
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful. All right,
Okay.
one more time for Thia Grace.